This shocking video is dashcam footage, and I've purposely put it at the very beginning. But before I show you that, I'd like to take 10 seconds to tell you about the 18th Attic, a new horror game that's out on Steam right now. Your cat is there to accompany you, while you take pictures of ghosts via a Polaroid camera, but they aren't just gonna sit by and watch. Check it out on Steam now. It released today on the 23rd of January 2026. So, this dashcam footage was posted by the person in the dashcam car on Facebook, with a caption, "Say whatever you want, nothing will change anything. I attempted to get back into my lane and realized I couldn't, so I swerved and so did he. Both survived without serious injuries, but I'll let you be the judge of all of this." Helmet-mounted cameras have become kind of vital for a biker's safety, and often capture some pretty crazy moments. This video is a little different, but still crazy. This man was on a quad bike in Turkey, and I'm not entirely sure what he was attempting, but he clearly misjudged this road and ended up going off. Unluckily for him, that was a steep drop-off, and then, as if to rub salt on the wound, his quad bike ended up hitting him. He did survive, and called it a miracle that he could even stand up and walk again. Seems like a changed man. Cranes. They're vital for construction and many other things. They don't just make life easier, they actively make construction safer by handling loads manual labor cannot. Not every time though. This is a classic case of underestimating the load, resulting in the crane toppling over. But like pretty much every other case, it did so where people were, which made them run for their very lives. Peep that dude on the crane too. Super lucky all round to get away without injuries. You guys know I love to include videos with animals, and that's gonna continue. Most of them are pretty harmless, but there are certain freak cases that come up from time to time, and this is most definitely one of them. An elephant has been going on a rampage in Jharkhand, India. Rampage is putting it lightly. He's taken the lives of at least 22 people and is moving at a rate of roughly 30 kilometers a day, which is around 18 miles. Considering the distance between the villages, that's like 1 or 2 a day. There are currently over 100 people trying to hunt him down, but have failed to do so far. I see a lot of videos every single day and pretty much everything from everywhere pops up. Rarely am I truly infuriated by something I've seen, and this is one of those. I'm gonna let things play before I explain it. This was evidently an ambulance in Vladivostok, Russia. It was transporting an 18-year-old girl who was injured while skiing. She needed emergency evac via a helicopter and was now making her way to the hospital via the ambulance, because her spine was broken. That's why the ambulance had to stop, because the paramedics had to help the woman with the pain. The police have now actively started searching for the truck driver. Sometimes I feel like I should just stop giving overly specific statistics, because a month or two ago, I mentioned how Indonesia barely gets any tornadoes. Apparently, less than like 6 or 7 of them were recorded in the 2020s.
Allah, ngapain kita? Anak apa kita lahir ya, Pak? Ya Allah. Yes.
I do see reports confirming this as a tornado hit in central Java on the 21st of January 2026. 4 entire villages were affected in total, but this market you saw got hit the worst. I'm talking kiosks flying, roofs flying, walls falling over, and people getting hurt. But thankfully, no fatalities. Take a look at the CCTV camera footage from the Kirovsky district of Novosibirsk, Siberia, where someone is facing quite the predicament. His Kia is not warm, and that's where he uses 100% of his brain. He thought of the big brain idea of warming up his Kia Sorento using a heat gun. Look, I feel bad, but this is just so self-inflicted. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just wild. I know I don't need to say this, but just in case, please do not try this at home, like seriously. Second man since Jeremy Clarkson himself to try and warm up his car using fire. This is also CCTV camera footage, but instead of being in Siberia, we are currently in Pakistan, overlooking some dudes who were just enjoying their lunch. Quite peaceful. A truck traveling on the road next to them suddenly had a tire burst and as a result lost control and headed straight towards them. Silver lining here, it lost speed very quickly, probably due to the weight, and that gave everyone adequate time to run to safety. Best outcome, all things considered. Here's the bonus, no context, just hold on to your drink. I just love including deceptive videos, it's so much fun. Anyway, I hope you liked today's edition. Do consider subscribing to catch the next one. Have a wonderful day, and an equally wonderful weekend.